Hello, are you feeling like I'm the only one who does everything and no one does things for me back in return? Today I'm here to speak about managing your expectations. This is essential to be in a happier space in life. So here are 3 tips connected to your expectations. Number 1, identify your expectations. Check, are my expectations realistic? Is what I'm expecting from my family member, my child, my spouse, my friends, or at workplace, is this expectation realistic? Or am I being unreasonable? Or am I in a space where I'm really not laying down any expectations from them and ending up feeling unhappy? So number 1 is identify your expectation, which will help lay out the boundaries. Number 2, communicate your expectation. You see, many a times we don't end up communicating what we expect and we end up feeling disappointed. For example, as housewife, what we can do is end up doing all the work and then feel like a victim and say nobody helps me, whereas we've not even communicated on a day-to-day basis that this is my expectation in this area. Or in the workplace, the expectation between a boss and a subordinate, or between colleagues, we don't lay out these clear boundaries. Secondly, we don't communicate the same and end up feeling disappointed. Point number 3, manage your expectation. You see, what happens is that we expect from people unrealistically. Number 2, we don't communicate it. Or another thing that we can tend to do is when it does not happen, we think it's the end of the world and we feel so bitter and we are so unhappy and we move into a very negative space. Evaluate and manage that expectation well. So somebody let me down. How can I manage it better? Does this person always end up doing that? Am I really being practical in saying they always let me down? What are the good things that that person brings to the table in my relationship as a colleague or in my personal space or at home or my child? Look at it, because this is all about managing your expectation. Like you manage your time, you manage your emotion. So instead of a blanket, you always do this. I am the only one who does maximum. I am the only one who's giving of myself in this organization or this relationship. People don't do anything. That is not called management of expectation. And who is going to end up feeling bad or hurt or let down or in a sad space? It's going to be me. Who's going to be unproductive? Who's going to be negative in the emotion and losing out on energy? It is going to be me. So if I manage my expectation, see, this is what I expected. Was it realistic? Did I communicate it? Did I get it? Did I not get it? How much of it I got? Can it get better by my communicating it better? This is a very important part of managing your expectations. You know, in life, so often we end up feeling let down. We end up feeling like we are lone strugglers and survivors. We feel that nobody loves us. We feel that nobody really cares. We feel like I have to do everything connected to this project or to my home or give of myself in this friendship or relationship and nobody gives me back. That may just not be true. And if you follow these 3 parameters of identifying what are your expectations and are they realistic, doing that check. Number 2, communicating your expectation to the relevant person. And number 3, managing your expectation when it falls short or doesn't meet up or is over. In fact, there may be instances where we get more than what we even asked for. So being grateful for it and managing it will just put us in a very, very happy space. So once again, I'm not going to say that we should not expect anything from anyone. That's very unnatural. We're human. We're social beings, and there's always a give and take transaction that is involved. Transaction analysis, which means a unit of exchange of communication. There's always going to be this give and take expectation that we will have. However, in order to be successful in our relationships, our interpersonal skills, in order to be better communicators, in order to live in a happy space, productive space, liking people and being liked by people, managing your expectations by following these 3 tips is a very, very good tool to be successful. I'm SALMA BERNARD. I'm a transformation coach and soft skills trainer, image enhancer too, and I would love for you to keep in touch. You can follow me on my social media networks, which are mentioned here below. Like, subscribe, and share this YouTube video so that others could benefit from it. If you'd like a free one-on-one consultation for personal coaching or soft skills training in your organization, I would be happy to help and be available for that. You can reach out to me on the email address mentioned here, and we can then connect for a free one-on-one consultation. I train on topics such as time management, stress-free living, knowing your ego states, bettering your communication skills, personality development, public speaking, and many more such topics to help you as a composite package for success in your personal as well as your professional space. Stay tuned for more updates on upcoming webinars and different kind of training sessions that I have, as well as motivational content on all of these platforms, even as I'm passionate to build people for success as a trainer and as a coach.